Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
What's up?
I was a half beat too late.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like how it sounded. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the ValentineCast with your uncut couple, Jay and Renee Valentine.
Today is Monday, January 20th, 2014.
And this is episode 141.
Woo.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, everybody. We starting a tad bit late, but we have good reason.
I know we're trying to, not make our friends over at 10-4 podcast for feeling bad for starting late.
Exactly.
Which we have two of those co-hosts in the guest in the chat room today.
I know, that's exciting.
We have none other than J.K. Grammar himself from the 10-4 podcast, and Richard. But we do not have Agent. Agent Shield Agent Sarah? I think that's his name.
I'm horrible with names.
I know.
I'm the last person you should ask.
I know.
So.
But yeah,
hey, I'm excited to have you guys here. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah. So we did a little gaming beforehand, and we had some folks watching us play. We were playing the Christmas expansion or DLC for Borderlands 2. So we had some early risers that came in. We had Tundagosa. We had ESG Semper Fi. Which is probably a Marine. Thank you for your service, good sir.
Shield Agent Cherie.
Cherie, that's it. Okay. Yes, Miss Hulk herself. And who else do we have in the chat room?
We also have Diddy is in here.
What's going on, Diddy?
Hi, Diddy. Zabi is in here.
Yeah.
And Muhogan. Of course, if Zabi's here, then Muhogan is here.
Well, if you read what the Zabi said, he's here, but he's not here.
Oh, I missed that part.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to log in. Somebody came and went. So, hey to whoever came and went. So, yeah. So, thank you all for joining us tonight.
Definitely.
Appreciate you all being here.
Yep. I just want to take a moment right now. And I meant to do this the last show. I need to thank Mr. Punk Gopher, for sending me another shirt. He heard me on the show, and
was it turkey? The turkey something?
Yeah, it was the Turkey Run shirt.
Turkey. I'm gonna just call it the Turkey Trot.
Yeah,
even though it has a longer name than that.
Right. And so yeah.
You didn't change the title of our show. I'm very sad.
You might have changed the title of our show.
The title, the title on our Twitch.
What do you mean?
It says Renee and Jay take a trip to Pandora. We're no longer in Pandora.
Oh, did it tweet that again?
No, but I'm just reading what's at the top.
No, if you refresh, it says episode 141.
I'm not going to refresh.
Okay.
I refuse.
I fixed it on my end, and it's saying it should say episode 141 now.
Okay, so awesome. Well, hi, everybody. How you like that public chastising of Jay?
Yes, it's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. For coming in and seeing how we're doing, and all that good stuff. So I think we want to go ahead and let's talk about a little bit of the weekend wrap up.
Weekend wrap up. That's how you people say it, right?
Yes, sir.
The highlight of our weekend
was none other than going to Havana Roomba, but not only by ourselves, but with who?
Adrienne and Cole. And those of you all have listened to us before, we have mentioned how much we love hanging out with them. They were our really close friends, and it was super fun.
It was.
It was nice to get caught up with them and hear what they've been up to. And Adrienne's a teacher, and I don't know how she does it. Yeah. Her stories, they scare me away from teaching forever.
Right.
But it was just awesome to hang out with them, and We were so after we ate Havana Roomba, even though Jay was uncomfortable the whole meal.
Yeah, so Havana Roomba is a local Cuban restaurant that's freaking amazing.
It's awesome.
It's very popular, and because of its notoriety, I guess is the correct word. It gets a lot of traffic, and so there are tight quarters. So the area that we were sitting in that was pretty close to the bar, it has like the bar, a whole bunch of tables crammed together, and then splitting from the bar is another island. It's almost like a bar, but they can set people on both sides. So they set, I think they can sit like 8 people there or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like right where I was sitting, it was like pretty much the person that was sitting there and me were sitting back to back. And, I was uncomfortable, but I mean, it was, it was fun. After Adrienne and Cole got there and everything, and we were talking and the food came, I was better, which I knew I would.
Yeah, but promise me, if you don't immediately like where we're sitting, you promise me in the future that you'll say something to me.
I cannot promise that.
Because I can fix things.
Because Renee wants to fix things.
No, if I can fix things, I should fix things.
But it didn't ruin the evening at all.
Still, wouldn't have improved it slightly?
No, I mean, it was fine. I mean, like I said, once they got there and I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on behind me, I was perfectly fine. I mean, after I had said my piece to you, and everything, I was perfectly fine. Okay. I mean, when I say perfectly fine, it's not going to mean that all of my uncomfortableness is going to go away immediately.
Right.
But I just need to resolve it in my mind and get over it, because I really don't, how I am about crowded places altogether anyway. So no matter where we were going to be, because it was a Saturday night at 6 o'clock, it was going to be crowded.
Right. Well,
loud.
Yes. But there was more spread out in the other room, is all I'm saying.
I think it would have been crowded over there.
Okay.
Eventually, I think it would have just filled up, which is fine. I'm glad that they're busy because I absolutely love the place. And when we actually took Zabi and Moo Hogan there, so when we have other folks that come from out of town, expect to go to the Havana Roomba. If you like Cuban, of course.
Yeah, I mean, we like this. So if you haven't been to Havana Roomba before, we're going to end up taking you. Right. We love that stuff. So.
Right. So I got the half chicken. I got the pollo asado. Because I just wanted a roasted chicken.
And it was half chicken.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a huge, big chicken.
I thought it was. I mean, a half a chicken's big.
I mean, it was a leg about that big, thigh probably about that big. So it was probably it was like 4.5 servings of chicken, I guess.
Big chicken. But I was like, at Jay's plate, except for beans.
Yeah.
I had the tostones con pollo, which I love.
What's the tostos con pollo for those that don't know?
Tostones con pollo is plantains with chicken, cheese, and pico on it. And the plantains are sliced and fried, and they're good.
Are they fried? I thought they just throw them in the... They throw it in
fried, or they might be baked.
I think they're baked because I think they throw the whole plate into the oven.
Yeah, but they aren't raw plantains.
Yeah.
But they're so good. And so that's what we had. And Adrienne and Cole, I think they both had steak or something like that.
Oh, yeah, they had steak. And Adrienne's steak looked so good.
It was like a big old, huge, like, piece of steak. It was
awesome. It was a skirt steak, too. So it was real thin, but it was like this long.
Yeah, it was good.
And
so we had fun there talking, and we talked there for a while.
Yeah.
And then, so we're like, what do you all want to do? And they're like, hey, you want to come over our house and play board games? We're like, yeah.
Yeah.
So we went over their house and got to see their dog Stella again.
Yeah.
Stella's this adorable German Shepherd.
Yep.
Who, if she doesn't know you and you come in the house alone, she'll probably eat your face. But she's super, super nice.
Yep.
And so we played new game.
Yep, called Dicecapade.
Dicecapades. And this game is awesome. I never heard of it.
Yeah.
But there's like 10 different kinds of dice.
Yes.
In the box, and then as you do different actions depending on what the cards tell
There's Triviaville or Trivia Town.
Trivia
Action.
No, Action Town.
Action Town, Triviaville, and Thinking Town.
Thinking Town. I think
something like that.
Yeah.
So like each area, so for the action one, you have to do stuff like stack the dice, add numbers, memorize stuff. And then for the trivia, of course, is a trivia.
Thinking Town.
Thinking Town.
You got to think. You got to name presidents, name,
right.
You got to do math. You have to name capitals and stuff like that. But it's fun because it's according to the dice.
Right.
The die.
Right.
And then Action Town is great because, let's see, I got one where I had to arm wrestle the person on my right.
Right.
And I had to arm wrestle Cole, who's a freaking detective. So that was fun. Jay got two great action ones. He had to stand on one leg and stack 5 dice in his left palm.
In my left palm.
And you only have a certain amount of time to do
You only
this.
have 30 seconds to do it.
And he also had to roll a die and run through that many rooms in the house.
Yep. So I think I wrote a 3 or 4.
What if you were in an apartment and there were only like 3 rooms?
You keep running back and forth. So I had to run through the house through 4 rooms, and the thing is, we had to take Stella out because I knew Stella would chase me because I know Toby would. So we had to put Stella up, or no, they took Stella out real quick for a potty break, and while she was out, I was running through the house.
It was great. Joe was like, I thought there was a room back there, but there wasn't.
And then Adrienne got one where she had to do that many push-ups.
Yeah, and she couldn't do it.
And she had to do them in 30 seconds.
Poor thing.
So she had to do a 12. It was
12.
a 12 die. Oh,
12.
Was it 12 or 20? No.
It was 20.
It was 20 because you rolled it.
Cole made me re-roll it. And so it was 20.
So she had to do 20 push-ups.
She made it to like 4 or 5.
Right.
Bless her heart. But it was fun. So you go around and you go through all the different areas. And who ended up winning, Jay?
I did.
Jay won the game.
Renee didn't like that.
No, it's fine.
Renee, you were 1 away from winning.
I know. And we could have done it where... So Jay's last task was to draw something and we had to guess. If we hadn't guessed it, he wouldn't have won.
Right.
But I played along. I did the right thing and I tried to guess. So.
And I think that was probably my fault for picking, because I get to pick the one, right? And someone else has to read it. I have to pick the...
What do you mean it was your fault? No?
Well,
you did right.
I picked Action Town. I probably should have picked something else.
Why?
I mean, just in case if you want to be mean or...
No, it's fine. It's all good.
So yeah, that was our weekend for the most part.
Yeah, the rest of our weekend was watching TV. We watched Big Bang.
What did we do
Theory.
Friday? We went We did some grocery shopping.
We went grocery shopping.
We watched
and went and saw my mom and dad.
We watched a lot of.
I
Big
did a
Bang
podcast.
Theory. Yes.
That night.
Yeah.
I did Orange is the New Black podcast.
Did we go to bed early? I think we stayed up till like 11. Felt like we were.
I'm old.
Young again.
By the way. I'm super old now.
Yeah.
So, our weekend was one of the laziest weekends.
Yeah, it was something that we deserved. Oh, and I watched Duke basketball while Renee was sleeping. And I got to watch a little bit of the AFC and NFC championship.
Snore, except for
Richard Sherman.
So I was taking Toby out, right? And then I was coming back in and I heard somebody yelling. I was like, Jay's watching wrestling? I was like, that's weird. So I was don't
talk about me.
I was 100% sure it was wrestling. Come around the corner.
I'm the best corner in the world.
And it's the end of the football game. And I'm like, what is going on?
And the lady was like, who's talking about you? Craythur.
It was really funny. So they finally replayed what happened.
Yeah.
Sherman was just talking junk to Crabtree. And Crabtree talked junk back and he shoved him in the helmet.
Yeah, so there's a whole... So, of course, Sherman's known. He's like the best cornerback in the NFL right now.
He's an asshole, though.
He's pretty cocky. He's 24. He's, college.
Age shouldn't matter. Because I know plenty of 24-year-olds.
But I know plenty of 24s that don't. And he's finished school, so he's done a lot of great things, okay? Right. And I think the guy has grown up, or this whole week, Crabtree and him have been going back and forth. Crabtree saying he's a mediocre cornerback and all this other stuff. So there's been a lot of crap talking between both of them. So it just got heated on the field. Both of them were passionate. If Crabtree had made the catch, I think it it could have went the other way, because Richard Sherman is known for his mouth, So I am going to definitely say that Richard Sherman is the Kanye of the NFL. How's that?
I think he's even worse than Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but you have to admit, I mean, in a way, for me, it was a little embarrassing because
you don't take ownership of him, do you?
Yeah, I mean, it was black guilt.
I don't take black guilt when it comes to public figures like that.
Well, it's a little bit of that. It's the NFC Championship, and
I think he makes athletes look bad more so.
Okay, fair enough. But as a black man,
okay,
and a little bit, because people are Star Mike said thug, but I just told Thug. I told him that Thug, meant something else. But he taught me in New Jersey and in Chicago, they use the term thug as someone angry and or violent.
Not necessarily black.
But the thing is, though, see, I didn't know that's how it was in New Jersey and Chicago.
Me neither.
And I learned a lot from that. And so it was good talking with him. But there were other people aside from that. I mean, people were dropping the N-word, of course. Of course, how people do. And people call him a monkey and gorilla and all this other stuff. I mean, it was just
uncalled for stuff.
Yeah, it was just kind of crazy. And it's just crazy how, and Trek Nerd, Daryl, he actually said something that was kind of an epiphany. He was like, in America, you can't talk about religion, politics, raising children, and apparently football and sport. And in a way, it kind of was like
people
that.
Get a little personal when you talk about football.
Yeah, it was. I was trying to think. I don't remember any craziness around any NBA stuff. College basketball, not really. But NFL fans they're awesome. I mean, they're dedicated. I think they're on par with, I think NFL hockey fans, even though they're not a lot, and maybe soccer fans on a national scale, can be pretty cool. But I just know that I think Tom Negosa says it right. Sports is religion to some people, And
I know, and me, I'm like, oh, sports. I am not a sports fan.
Right.
And listening to 10 Forward, I was like, man, people are sports fans, and I am so not.
Renee was like, sports.
I was like, sports. Oh my God, I keep talking about sports.
But then the thing, though, you have to admit, the only reason is because you don't like that added stress. Because
it is stress.
For Renee, it's stressful for her to watch sports or have a team that she likes because that's added stress for her.
And I have no control.
Right.
But it's funny. We were watching Big Bang Theory, and someone said, it is odd that you say we won the game when you aren't on the field doing anything. It's not like you're watching Star Wars and said, yay, we beat the Galactic Empire.
Right.
So I thought that was
hilarious.
That
was Sheldon talking to Penny.
Yeah, I mean, and he has a point.
Yeah.
The we didn't win anything. We saw something.
So,
but I get the we in sports, totally. Right. It was a funny Big Bang Theory, but I get the we.
So I have my things are, for the NFL, this is the time of the season that I enjoy watching the football games because it's towards the end and that's when the excitement is built. I enjoy Duke basketball, when I get to watch it, and then during March Madness I'll probably watch it. I will say this, I enjoy in NFL. Because I'm from Carolina, and I remember when the Panthers started when I was in North Carolina, I enjoyed the Carolina Panthers, so I was sad to see them go out. So when during the season and stuff like that, I usually use my iPad and I just keep score. I use the Score app, and that's how I keep up with what's going on.
I guess, yeah, and I'm glad the fans are loyal because guess what? Coaches and players are not loyal to a team because they will change a team if they get more money, and they will instantly be huge fans of that team. So I'm like, meh.
Right.
But fans, fans can be some of the loyalest people, and they will yell at their team, but they will be true fans.
Right. And I'll say, and then also for NBA, I go for the San Antonio Spurs. And with the announcement of the Charlotte Hornets coming back, they're leaving New Orleans. Yes. I was so excited.
This is way too much sports for our podcast.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm
way too much.
I am. You don't know how excited I am about the Charlotte Hornets are going back home. It's that moment when, when The Rock goes back to the WWE. He's like, finally, The Rock has come home.
The only reason
you want to cry and be like, The Rock is back.
The only reason that I liked the Charlotte Hornets is because they had pretty colors.
Yes.
So they did have really pretty colors.
So I'm really excited about the Charlotte Hornets coming back. And Shield Agent Cherie has joined the chat room. Just want to say hi to her.
Hello, and Hando is also here.
Oh yeah, Hando showed up. What's going on? And Hando's going to be starting a podcast. You said he's going to do one about politics, religion, and football. That's going to be awesome. But I know he's playing. I hope he's playing.
That would be a controversial podcast.
Now, I have to say, I was hoping, I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I was hoping for a Seahawks Bronco Super Bowl. I mean, a lot of people ask why. I was like, because I want the animals to play each other.
Really?
Well, that's one reason.
The animals?
That's one reason. And my other reason is, this whole season, they were the least aggravating fans on Facebook and Twitter. Now, and there were some San Francisco 49er fans that were pretty got on my nerves a lot on different social places.
I just can't.
And the Patriots fans, and so I think it's the Patriot fans that really absolutely love Brady so much. But
people love Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning is for the Broncos.
I know.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying people love Peyton Manning too.
Oh yeah. But there's a whole story there, But then I may actually be going for the Seahawks. Reason being,
I don't know.
And I know you don't care. Well, actually you do, because you don't want the Seahawks to win because of Richard Sherman.
Oh, so yeah. The only reason I don't want the Seahawks to win is because that douche is on the team.
And
I don't care nothing about anything else. Just I don't want the douche to win.
And the only reason I want them to win is the quarterback. I can't remember his name, but he used to be a quarterback for NC State University, and this is his second year.
Sorry, I just roll my eyes. Like, okay, Jay doesn't even watch sports that much.
But
true.
I don't watch sports that much, but I do keep up to.
Now, do you not watch sports because of me?
No, because there's other stuff on TV I want to watch. So, like, if you go to sleep, there's nothing else on. If there's nothing else on TV, or if there's nothing I want to watch, if a sports game, if a game is on, I'm going to watch it because like I said, I usually keep up with everything on my iPad,
right?
And I read the articles and I read everything else just to kind of keep up on what's going on.
Yeah, and it's like I don't even care about the Super Bowl anymore because I can just watch all the ads online, so that part doesn't even matter to me. So I can just skip the Super Bowl altogether.
So you don't like the food?
I mean, the food's okay. I mean, I can make my own cheese dip, and chips at home. Right. So I don't know.
Right.
I'd rather watch, Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
Than Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, if you're awake, we're gonna watch some regular TV with some Big Bang Theory and
I know you know
and
we'll watch the
else.
Super Bowl. I'll just take a nap while it's on.
Oh no! If we go to watch Super Bowl, we might go to Danny's. I don't know, or not.
That's so far.
All right,
I can go
so
to sleep on our couch.
that is 15 minutes of sports.
And that is our limit for the year.
Technology.
All right, so
So, okay, Jay said he's not going to participate in
no,
this
I'm gonna
conversation.
participate.
No, you said I am not going to participate.
I did.
I already talked about this.
So let's kind of tee it up. So we cut the cord a couple of weeks ago, and our plan for HBO Go or for HBO to watch Game of Thrones was to talk with Renee's sister and ask her if she can sign up for HBO on her cable, and then we will pay the difference. So she called today to see how much it was going to cost, and they said it was going to be like $35 extra a month.
I said, psh, no way.
And we were like, what?
I was like, are you sure it wasn't 35 for 3 months? And she was like, no, it's 35 per month for 3 months. It's a promotion.
Right.
Like it's a special. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, that was just weird. Which, it's fine, whatever. And we were like, that is crazy.
I was like, I'm not paying that for HBO.
So I put out a tweet saying, anybody want to share HBO Go?
Did you put out a tweet?
I did.
I missed that.
And I said, I'm willing to pay, and I got some DMs, I got some tweets, I got some replies and stuff like that. And one of my DMs was from a friend of ours that we both know. Mm-hmm. And he said that he has Comcast, and he was able to call Comcast, and he just has Comcast internet.
Right.
And he called Comcast and said, can I just get HBO Go? And they added HBO onto his internet.
Yes.
And he doesn't
I
have
heard
cable,
that.
and they just charged him $10 flat.
I heard that.
So I was like, that is brilliant. Let me call Time Warner Cable
And I knew that they didn't do that.
and see, you know how I am.
Yeah.
Nothing ventured.
You have to check. Right.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It can't hurt to check.
Maybe
Jay's
I'll
motto.
get somebody that don't know what they're doing, and they'll just put HBO on there.
That was like Jay's motto with me. Hey, it can't hurt to see if she'll go out with me.
Right.
That was Jay's motto.
Right. So I called Time Warner Cable. I get a nice young gentleman, and I'm telling him what I want to do. He was like, well, I can't give you HBO, like that, but there was a promotion that you may be able to get. And he was like, let me check real quick. So he was like, okay, so the promotion is you get basic cable, which is channel 1 through 20. We get an upgrade from our 30 megabyte, our 30 meg service to a 50 meg service, and HBO Go, not HBO Go, and HBO, and we save, get this, we save $10.
And we get like 3 times the stuff. So.
Yeah, they upgrade us from 30 meg to 50 meg. We get basic cable, which is just 1 through 20, which are our local channels. And we get HBO. And we save $10 a month, $10 more.
Which is crazy.
So I was like, man, it's going to be rough for me because I feel like I still say cut the cable.
No.
We cut the cord.
You can't say you cut the cord if you still have the cord plugged in. No. And Jay was like, we don't have to use the cable box. I was like, that doesn't make any daggone sense.
I was like,
why risk taking, over the air channels and having them go out in a bad storm when you have cable?
Right.
So we have cable. Our cord is no longer cut. We have got a new cord and plugged it in.
So they're going to send us
But we got the best end of the deal.
We got the best end of the deal because I guess I could have, if we wanted to be like, screw you, we're going to cut the cord. I guess we could continue to pay $10 more. Mm-hmm.
And then feel the superiority of having the cord cut. But Jay feels because we save money, that's cutting the cord. But that's not true. That's so not true.
So, and the thing is
I want to get the opinions from the chat room.
And everybody else.
And everybody else, you can write in, you can tweet. Have we cut the cord even though we still have cable? We pay the cable bill. We pay a cable. We have basic cable channels. So you tell me if we've cut the cord. And there's only one right answer. So I just want to let you all know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So yay us for getting HBO without having to jump through hoops. So yeah. First answer in, that's not cutting the cord.
Yeah.
First answer, boom. Moving on. I will continue the answers as they come in.
Yeah.
And
But
so
I will say I'm still glad that we're saving, and there was no agreement. We're just getting the basic channels, but I'm still glad that we don't have to. We don't have the other channels to distract us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We don't have. I still don't get Project Runway or whatever.
I mean, and then we're still gonna have to buy shows like The Walking Dead.
Yep.
We're gonna have to like I just bought the last show for Braxton Family Values.
Yeah, we're
because we wanted to finish that season out.
Yeah.
So I think that's fine, and
and I'm glad we're saving money.
It's good that we're saving money. And it's kind of funny that chick didn't offer us that
because we were canceling. You think she would offer that to stay with us?
Yeah, but I think she probably heard it in my voice, and I was like, nah.
And Skyhawk, I would love to know where Skyhawk is because $60 gets 50 meg and basic cable. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, it's in Texas.
I would love that.
I know. Great. I wish I can get it like that too. Oh.
Yeah, Skyhawk said, "Hey, if you don't plug in the cable box like you said."
That's what I said.
No. Cutting the cord means you aren't paying the cable company for cable.
But Renee, let's
not be literal here.
When I said that, Renee said, I was like, "Oh, I won't plug the cable box up." She was like, "Well, what's the use of having the cable box if we get the the channels?"
That's true. And even so,
and we don't have to worry about it going out.
Cutting the cable is not literal; it's figurative.
Right. So figuratively, we did cut the cable for me. Sure.
No, it's not. Okay, whatever. Continuing on.
Media. Movies, books, comics, TV.
Yes, sir.
Too long. That is way too long.
So we didn't get a chance.
You.
We didn't get a chance to watch the Moleman of Belmont Avenue.
No, we didn't. From Craythur, recommended by Craythur.
Yep. So we're definitely gonna leave that on there, and we'll definitely be watching
especially since it was recommended to us.
Yep.
We're gonna leave that on for this week. Hopefully, we get to watch it. We were messing around with a lot of stuff. Oh, Jay was fixing toilets too this weekend. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I need to continue that.
So we didn't do a lot of media. We watched a ton of Big Bang Theory. I guess that was our main media consumption. We are on season 3 of Big Bang Theory. No spoilers.
Yep.
But it's really good. And I discovered that Big Bang Theory, does not have.
I left you hanging on there.
You did. You're supposed to cover for me when I. Big Bang Theory does not have a laugh track. It is filmed in front of a live studio audience. This does not mean that they are told to laugh at certain parts and to make certain noises at certain parts, but it is a live audience.
Right.
It's a little distracting though. Sometimes they laugh way more than I would.
Oh.
But.
Well, that's you, babe. You're not really a ha laugh type person.
I'm not. I'll find something. Okay, you're right. I'll find something funny that won't be
right,
but I won't laugh.
Yeah,
I'll sit through a Cosby Show and not laugh, but I'll be like, "Man, that was hilarious." You'll be like, "Really?" How I couldn't tell. So, Big Bang Theory. There are 6 seasons of Big Bang Theory.
7 seasons of Big Bang Theory.
7 series of Big Bang Theory.
We're on the tail end of season 3.
And we have season 4, and Jay ordered season 5.
That is correct.
So, and Adrienne has season 6 for us.
Oh, really?
She said, you weren't listening, she has all seasons.
Where Adrienne did?
Yes. She said you could borrow them if you want to.
When we were at?
The Roomba.
Oh, I didn't hear.
At the house.
I thought I told them that they can borrow them.
You did. But you said that right after they told us that, right after she told us that she had all the seasons already.
I didn't hear. I was distracted.
You weren't listening.
No, I was distracted by something.
So Big Bang Theory is really funny. We'll let you know how our progress goes on that.
It's funny.
We did, I patched up my Skyrim. and
we both did.
We both did, and went in there, and I killed a dragon, and I did some quests. I am not doing the miscellaneous quests because they never end, but I am doing the other quests. Jay is doing the main quest.
Yes.
To try to get the story.
Yeah, I'm doing the main quest and
well, I'm not that kind of person. I'm starting at the top quest and kind of going down because that's how I am.
Right.
Because I'm a weirdo, but it's still fun. I had to get back in the groove of it, but it's not bad. And there's no max level, so I'm just and you can get all of your stuff up to 100 if you play long enough. So it's very relaxing.
Yeah.
I don't feel any pressure, I guess, playing Skyrim.
No, I'm not feeling pressure. I was reading one of the forums at work. One of them is the Skyrim group in Buzz, and they were talking about mods you must get, and apparently they have mods that make the ore flash, and also they make the gathering nose flash.
Ooh, I need to get that.
So
did he say get the Thomas the Tank Engine mod?
Really?
Yeah.
What's the Thomas the Tank?
I don't know, but apparently Skyrim has a Thomas the Tank Engine
my
mod.
God.
Yeah, but there are great mods for Skyrim. I just haven't looked into them. I did do the console command to carry a bunch of stuff because, hey, I pick up things. So that's who I am.
See, I think for me, because the way I made my character, see, you're more of a roguish type character.
I am.
For me, I've actually upgraded my dude to where he can carry a whole lot because he's a red guard, and he's pretty badass and beefy.
He's beefy.
He is.
So I'm having fun in Skyrim. I like when I sneak up on somebody, do a sneak attack, and bam, kill them in one shot.
Yep.
It's fun.
I got my first arrow slow motion kill.
Nice.
When I started. It was like where you follow the arrow to the dirt and it just killed him. I was like, man, that was pretty damn awesome.
That was pretty awesome. So it's a fun game, and it's fun, and I hadn't played it for months, so it was cool that I could just fall right back into it. So.
Yeah, I know I had to start Did you start a new character as well, real quick?
Yeah, but I just started it just to get the fighting.
Right. That was kind of what I did as well.
I barely got through the first part. Like after I got my weapons, I killed a couple guards, and then I was like, okay.
Right, that's exactly what I did.
So I had to look up how to sneak attack. I was like, oh, I just killed him from behind. Well, that's anticlimactic. So, but so yeah, we played some Skyrim. Just to let you all know, if you play Simpsons Tapped Out, the Christmas update is over.
Yay!
Your snow people have melted.
But don't put them up.
Don't put them up, even though they look really weird out there on the green lawn. Whatever. And I haven't put up my Christmas decorations.
Don't.
Why?
Oh, changing your houses back?
No, I changed my houses. Just all the rest of the Christmas decorations.
Oh, I'll leave mine up.
It just feels weird. It's not Christmas.
But you still get money from them.
No, not the Christmas like the lampposts and the little cutout angels. And
oh, you did more than I did.
You didn't get that stuff?
No.
Little bells and...
No.
Okay.
I was looking at it. I mean, my vanity is already up to 5.
I made my town all pretty.
Shit, I did.
It was for Christmas. I didn't care what vanity
there was houses that had Christmas lights on them.
Anyway, so Simpsons is over, but they do have a new storyline. It involves the courthouse. So, and there's a new character you get with that. So if you're into Tapped Out, make sure you do that. Unfortunately, I do have 100 friends. So,
well, we'll drop friends for.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna play for sure.
Yeah, and we're hardcore. So if you are gonna play
hardcore,
then we'll be your friend. If you aren't gonna play, I won't be your friend on Simpsons. But I'll be your friend in real life. But so yeah, that's Simpsons. We were a little late today.
We were
a few minutes late.
We're a few minutes
why?
late because Renee and I we for Christmas, or I can't remember, around Christmas, we got the DLC for Borderlands 2. It was a Christmas DLC, so we were actually killing the abominable snowman. I don't know if it was abominable, but we were killing the snowman.
Oh my gosh, that snowman was horrible to kill.
And
I wonder if it was hard for everyone else. I should ask.
Well, part of it too is my dumb ass. I didn't have any fire guns on me, So
for the Christmas update that would involve snow. People.
So I wasn't thinking, and I didn't have the fire guy.
So it was mainly up to me.
Yeah, because
my criticals.
Because like my stuff was kind of resist.
Was it really?
Yeah, I was seeing resist every now and then, but I would see a lot of crits. But I mean, all that stuff. I mean, it adds up, you know. So we streamed a little bit of that. Well, we streamed the whole thing before the show, and then we ran a little bit over. Yeah,
and so we finally beat the snowman by when one of us dying, the other one just running like hell all around the arena.
Yeah,
and that's probably not the best way to beat the snowman.
Sure, it is.
I guess it doesn't matter how you beat him. He died. So the snowman died, and we took his hat. That was great.
Yeah, we took his hat, and we delivered all the toys in town.
We just had to finish up the last bit. So, so Borderlands, we still have to play the Thanksgiving one.
Yeah, we had to get that one and play that one.
We played the Halloween one, but we missed the Thanksgiving one.
Definitely.
So we're going to have to do that. So that was super fun.
The fridge is not prepared.
This is week 75.
Yep, week 75.
Jay's maintaining.
Yep, I maintain. I am maintaining, which is good. I actually, I was up a little bit at the beginning of last week, and I was kind of like, oh man. I know it was actually the beginning of the weekend, but I came back down. So.
Yep.
So yeah,
I do have the Frogpants totals for this week.
Oh, nice.
We had some more people join, so 174 people are in the challenge. This is not in Frogpants group. This is just in the challenge.
Nice.
They have lost 1,112 pounds. That is 6.4 pounds per person, and that is amazing. Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations.
If you want to join the Lose It group, you can do so on Lose It. We have a Frogpants. What is for the actual Lose It? Do you remember what it is?
It is tinyurl.com/frogpants lose it.
Or
just go out and join the Facebook.
Or you can. All right, true. You can join the Facebook Lose It at facebook.com/group/Frogpants Lose It, and we have all the information
right
to join the Lose It group as well as the Lose It Challenge group. They're two different things.
Right.
You don't have to be in the challenge to be in the Frogpants Lose It group.
Yeah.
So, but I'm proud of everybody. Everybody's doing a great job. They're working off the holiday cookies and candy.
Oh yeah, and
all that.
Yep. And I'm trying to remember. We didn't do any recipes, did we?
We didn't do any recipes this week. It's pretty bad.
We did try the Costco lasagna. That was pretty yummy.
We can review the Costco lasagna because I like. When I don't feel like making lasagna, what if Costco lasagna is better? Yeah. It is too meaty for me. So there you go. Right. Too much meat. Psh. But they use sausage instead of beef. So if you like that kind of thing. If you go to Costco and you don't feel like making lasagna, it's a good enough substitute.
Yeah.
No substitute. Sorry.
No substitute.
That's off of South Park.
Oh.
Sorry. It's an old South Park episode.
I was just kicking in.
And that I appreciate. That is why I love you, because you help out.
All right, Mr. Feisty.
Odds and ends.
We're on the birthdays this week.
We are. And so we had a birthday on Sunday that we didn't know about.
Yeah, our good friend Barb, a.k.a. Baconway, a.k.a. Miss Mulgra.
Yes.
Had a birthday on Sunday.
She did.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That was awesome. I love her.
Yep.
And there is a birthday next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Eric Van Skyhawk.
Yes,
Hakito. It is his birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And I think my dad's birthday is coming up.
Well, you didn't put it on the list.
Wait a minute. I think it's coming up.
You didn't put it on the list.
I didn't put it on.
Hey, no. I told y'all it was going to be a short show.
Actually, I think it was the 28th.
I told y'all it was going to be a short show. Told y'all.
I think. Wait a minute.
Told y'all.
When's Dad's birthday?
It will show up on your Facebook.
It's on Dad's birthday is the 29th. Okay. I'm good. But yeah.
Short show, but that's okay. It doesn't mean that we love you any less.
Yeah.
Just, we didn't do anything this week,
I'm sad because I don't have my kazoo back here for the Hush show.
Next time.
You're
Next
lucky.
show.
You're lucky.
Jay, yes, Jay has a kazoo.
I bought a kazoo
Don't even ask.
because we're going to do this podcast music band group thing.
No, we're not doing anything like that.
It's the show.
And just to let you all know, for those of you all who don't know, those that can make a live ValentineCast, if it's your birthday that week, we will sing to you.
We will.
That is a dedicated promise.
Yep. And if you want to send us an email, you can do so at thevalentinecast@gmail.com. You can see our blog at valentinecast.com. The podcast Twitter feed is ValentineCast. The Facebook page is facebook.com/ValentineCast.
And you can call us.
Yes, you can.
Believe it or not. If you want to call us, leave a message and tell us how we're awesome or that we suck. We'll take either one. You can call us at 415-75-VCAST. That's 415-758-2278. Video of this and past shows can be seen at youtube.com/ValentineCast. If you want to tweet Jay, you can do so at The Cowboy. That's TheCaoboi. And you can tweet me at The Ice Flow.
I want to thank the guy, Mr. Derek Vissens.
You always say
the guy. The guys over at Pretty Light Music at prettylightmusic.com for allowing us to use his music for our intro and outro. Absolutely love that you allow us to do that. So you all go check it out. You can pay what you want and get his music for whatever price you feel like he deserves. So go check him out. Just want to say a shout out to our chat room. Thank you so much for being here today. You guys are awesome for being here watching us live. Just want to say welcome to our new person today, Shield Agent Cherie.
I know. Welcome.
Welcome. And the guys and gal over at the 10 Forward Podcast. Thanks for showing up and representing. Which we saw their live show last night around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that was some good stuff that was going on over there. You can find them at 10forwardpodcast.com. I want to say a special shout out to our folks over at Black Astronauts, blackastronauts.com. Go check them out, see what they're doing. And also none other than Scott Johnson and what he has going over at frogpants.com. Oh, and a new show that Nicole does called Nerd Parents.
Nerd Parents, which is awesome.
Yeah, so go check that out at nerdparents.com. So you all have a great week, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Boom!
Everybody's like you digging in your nose with the tissue.
I know it's better than what I was going to do.
That's all you're getting this Christmas.
Don't get him started.
Why? The
Don't
show's
get
over
him
now.
started. Oh, don't get him started. No, don't get him started.
All your young people don't even know about that. Don't know nothing about MC Hammer. That was back when he was actually good. People say that they don't like MC Hammer, and they lie. That's all I can say. They'll lie. They're damn lie. So this is our after show. For those of you who don't know, we just kind of sit and talk while we get posts ready. And
Yeah, so
Jay is fast about getting the show up, so it'll be up within the hour.
yeah, Hando. I was sad. I was actually trying to find that when I need to just keep that at my soundboard. Oh goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So I'm curious.
What's up?
I want.
See, Emma,
So we're gonna be 50 meg tomorrow.
I am grandma.
I am grandma. I am grandma.
Gosh, I would. Yeah.
I would have done that if I was a kid.
Yeah.
I
can
would
see you
have.
doing that.
Oh man, if you didn't do that, that was just a missed opportunity.
That's pretty funny. I have to admit. I can't lie. I would did that too.
Please, Grandma, don't hurt him.
Oh, the hardest part is always finding a picture. It's always the hardest part.
You can get a picture of let's see. You can get a picture of. Well, let me see.
We don't have a picture.
Let me see if I have any pictures that we may have taken.
I got a picture for next week.
Let's see what we have here. Did I take any pictures?
Turn this mother out. Turn this mother out. Well, I'm glad. Aw. She said she came on the 10-4 podcast because we were in there.
Aw.
I mean, with a name like Valentine, you just have to make you smile. And it's almost our day. February 14th was named after us, after all.
Yeah. Let me see.
Forget that Saint Valentine who beheaded everyone.
No, I don't have a picture. Do I have a picture? No, I don't have a picture, babe. You're on your own.
Thanks.
I mean, unless you have a screenshot from...
No, let's see. Oh, we have to take the trash out.
No, that's not enough trash to take out, so...
Yay! I hate
to...
going outside when it's cold.
We don't have to take trash out. Because there's nothing to take out.
And now I have MC Hammer songs in my head. And coincidentally, here's a little trivia. The first concert I ever went to was MC Hammer. So, there you go. You're welcome.
Here, let me, I'm going to stop the
I used to hate Valentine's Day because I never used to get anything.
Me too.